Today we're going to get into the latest version of Chronos Builder, version 1.4.1. They released this just a couple of weeks ago. Now we're just going to get into all of the features. We got quite a bit to cover, but before we do that, for those of you who might be new to the channel, I want to welcome you. My name is Servant of Shiloh. This is RPG Elite. This is the place where we put the RP back into RPG by giving you tools, tips, tutorials, and real talk about the tabletop RPG space and culture. So let's slide into this video today right away. Like I said, got a lot to cover. And then on the other side, I got the question of the vid. So as always, let's roll them. So here we are at the main screen of Chronos Builder, and you can see some of the changes here. Number one, the logo has changed and everything has gotten smaller. You see the little icons here, they've all gotten smaller. They're all active, they're all much smaller, and that's one of the things that I was on the Discord, Chronos Builder Discord server, and there were some people there that were complaining about how small it was. I just had to tell them, hey, that's the way that it is. It would be nice if we were able to change it, because not everybody is real keen on small icons, because, you know, maybe their eyes are bad and it just makes it difficult for them. So might be a better thing to make that customizable if any of the devs are watching right now. And you can just go through, these are the same things that you had before. So there's a new map, there's a loading map, there's your options here. And let's go to options just so you can see how everything has kind of been simplified, right? You've got this new color scheme of this kind of yellowish beige thing going on, even back here in the background. In the background, you have this kind of misty, and it's more like a greenish yellowish type of deal with some brown mixed in there. But again, everything's been real simplified there. Right here, you have your community, and we've looked at that before. Here you have your credits, and here is where you exit. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to load up a random map. Probably won't be the map that I'm actually going to work on for this update video, but I want you guys to see how it loads now. It's a little different, and let's go with a loading screen here, and I'm just going to open up the first map I see here, and as you can see, there you go. You got your new loading screen right there, goes straight through, kind of cool. And here we are, and maybe I will use this map. And now let's move on to some more of the things that you can see that's a little bit different with the UI. So it's very similar to what we had seen before with the loading screen, the same color scheme. Everything's now smaller. If you can look over here, you see all these icons are smaller. But another thing that I like is the fact that the menus here only takes up half of the screen as it did before, because it was like up here someplace. And we're going to look at how that works now. Another cool thing is, as you can see here, if you go in, I've got the grid on, it's black, and it just, you see how it kind of has this weird overlay effect here that kind of makes it kind of odd to look at. What they've done, they've added a new feature to make it transparent or invisible. So now you can just go on and it's all invisible, and you can just go in, and I kind of like it invisible for something. Some things I like to turn on. Now you can change that either to light mode, which is, it's gray if you turn it on to light mode, or you can turn it into black. I like to keep it, for right now, we're just going to keep it invisible so it doesn't look all weird on us. And we can go back a little bit. And so that's another new thing, the grid being invisible. It makes things a little bit easier when you're kind of placing things and all the rest of that stuff. If we look down here to this little symbol right here, when it talks about all assets show up here, and it shows you the latest asset packs that they've done here. But if you just click on this, now you have these little icons, and this is kind of cool. Now you have the icons that have the featured sets. So you have your Eastern right here, you have your Cyberpunk, your Sci-Fi, your Victorian, and your Medieval. So that's cool. You go back here, and here if you click on the Chronos button, if you wanted to change this to a medieval tavern, then all you need to do is click this button here, and it has a couple of options down here at the bottom. So structures will be replaced, and down here, all assets will be replaced even if no matching counterpart is found. Now you can turn those on or off just by clicking on them. I'm just going to keep them both on. And just to show you guys what this looks like, I don't want a medieval tavern. Let's do a sci-fi. Let's do a sci-fi spaceship since we're doing Traveler. So let's see what it comes up with, because this is all going to be totally random. And so I'm going to click this Chronos button. Okay. Oh, that'll work. A little clean, isn't it? Yeah, a little clean, but yeah, that'll work. So as you can see, if you want to, or I could change it to something else. Let's say, let's change it to a hangar instead of a spaceship. And you just click on it and boom, right there, baby. I love that. I'm going to switch that back to a spaceship though. Now, you see what happens? You could just keep doing it over and over, and it can just kind of randomize into something that you like to work with. I like this, so let's keep it here. Down here on the side, as far as the menu is concerned, as you can see, things have gotten a little smaller. You got your props, your structures, your terrain right here, your lighting, and of course the auto builder. So since we're down here on the auto builder, let's go ahead and take a look at that. Okay, so let's take a look at the new auto builder and just the small changes that they have made to it. You go down here, you can see the different icons and everything, and it's on none right now. But if you want to expand the auto builder, you have to click on the advanced settings icon, and there you go. It expands the whole thing. Now, one thing that they have changed is that they only have, as far as the structures go that you can choose, floors, walls, and pillars. Okay, so this is my suggestion to the devs right out the gate. Get rid of pillars and put in windows, because I'm telling you right now, people are going to be choosing windows over choosing pillars way more. So it would be a lot more convenient for us to have windows there instead of pillars. You can put pillars where the windows is over here, or to let us add those manually if we want to do that. But just windows, doors, and floors are just like staples. The pillars being there, it's just weird. I don't understand that. Okay, if you look over here, you can now choose your structures, and you can choose more than one. Like if I want a checkerboard floor for a spaceship, let's say, I'm going to choose this one, and it's going to tell you right up here the ones that you have chosen, and that it's going to draw for the auto builder. Then I'm just going to choose this a normal wall here, and that's it. Then if I go over here, and you can see the highlighted build room icon, if I click on it, you have that checkered floor right there and just the plain walls. So that's what you can see over here is the structures that you are currently using. And if I wanted to draw a room in here, like let's say a 4x3 room, and make it a spaceship bedroom, I can go over here, click on sci-fi, and it'll pull up the spaceship bedroom here. And this is where you're supposed to use the sliders and everything over here. My experience in doing this, because I've messed with this a little bit now, these sliders don't work all that well. They really don't. Even though you can change certain things, like you change your floor tiles for the room that you're going to make, and you can change the props and whether they'll be semi-structured or whether they be random. I like them to be random. And sequential or random for the floors. And since I'm only going to be using one kind of floor for the rooms, I'll just keep it as sequential. But these over here, yeah, they don't work that well. I have been messing with these for a while now. They don't work that well. It'd be better if you just made your room and then added your window or other props later and delete the props that you don't want. But just to give you an idea what that was going to look like if you wanted to make a room, I'm not going to mess with the sliders. I'm going to make this spaceship bedroom, like I said, 4x3. There's a highlighted build room icon. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to come over here, and there it is again. I don't know why, folks, but I have made several rooms, and every single time it puts an armory cabinet in the bedroom. I don't understand. Every time it puts an armory cabinet in the bedroom. If I click over here on props and you go over here, this is an armory cabinet in the bedroom, but no bed. I don't know. It's just weird. You know, I always delete it. Now, if we go back to our Autobuilder here, another thing that they've changed is the scroll wheel. It doesn't go up and down. It goes from side to side now. And that just feels better to me. It just feels better to me going from side to side. I like that. I really do. But that's it. So those are the new things that they've done. Just like, again, these are just small things that they've done with the changes in the Autobuilder. Another new thing that they have added is, again, might seem small, but it may be big to some people who have Chronos Builder but haven't had a specific export feature for their VTT of choice, which may be Fantasy Grounds. Well, now they do have that for Fantasy Grounds. You go over here, your VTT, there's Universal, there's Foundry, and now there is Fantasy Grounds, and you can change your settings and everything just like normal. Of course, they have Foundry and they just have Universal for all the other generic VTTs that are out there. So they just added support for Fantasy Grounds specifically for those of you who run that extremely expensive VTT. Well, now let's go ahead and take a look at what we all love about map makers like this, which are the new assets. I'm going to go back down here to the Autobuilder. But what I'm going to do first, go up here. I'm going to click on this. I'm going to click on corporate. And now I'm going to go to the Autobuilder and click on advanced. And that's what we have. These are the new corporate structural assets. And I'm just going to make it simple. I'm just going to go ahead and choose all 3 of these. And we're just going to make one big room to showcase the new assets. All right, there you go. So these are the new walls, floors, and pillars here. But that's not it, folks. If you want to go ahead and look at the other assets in the structures here, got a couple more. Right here, got doors. There's a door right there. You can switch it around also in terms of the side. You also have your double walls here, which look just the same. They're just doubles. You also have your windows. This is a corporate window, and this is like a one tile right there. So that's your corporate window there. I'm going to move that over and move in a little bit closer here. All right. And then the other double corporate window right there, which I think is really dope. I really like these windows and the way they look. So here are the new corporate assets. So I'm gonna move in a little bit so you guys get a real good picture of this. Let's look at a couple of these. You got the corporate chairman's desk here, or just desk, but it looks like a chairman's desk, right? Because they do have a chairman's chair. Where's that chair at? I think it's there. No, it's just a corporate desk chair. They have one, and that one fits perfectly behind there. Actually, you could fit 2 behind there. Okay, and it looks dope. And you have also on top of this, so let me move this around a little bit for you guys. So you have this keyboard, and it looks like more of a 2 keyboards here. And let me turn it around like this. Do a rotation there. And we got that. There we go. We're gonna move that here. And you're going to have to move that granularly with these controls here. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you can go ahead and look at my other videos. But I think it's this way. Nope, it's this way. Nope, that's wrong. It's this way. There we go. You want to move it up a little bit closer. And they've got improved click-through as well. So if I click through on that and I wanted to actually choose the desk, I can just click again and it'll choose that desk. And that is a little bit better than what it was before. But I am going to move that up like that. So So you have these, and we can go a little bit. That's about as far as we can get in there. But you can see those kind of look like holographic keyboards. Very cool. Let's choose the corporate monitor. Okay, that's dope. Okay, that's just dope. Like you put that in the lobby or something. That's cool. Here is the corporate meeting table. Whoa, that's a little big. Yeah, that's a little big, y'all. Just a tad. Got some lights over here. And I'm gonna put some on it both sides. Just see how easy this is. This is so easy. You can choose another light over here, and you can just kind of turn it around like this. Then you can go like this, put it on the wall. There you go. All right. And let's go ahead. What's this right here? Interior tree. Oh, that's a little big. All right. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Wish you could change the color of that. That would be cool. What else do we have here? This is a corporate terrarium. Okay. All right, that's different. How about this right here? So this right here is actually a corporate computer. So they have two of them. I was messing with this earlier. So if I wanted to put that on the desk instead, right? Take this and delete that and use this right here instead. So you have a whole keyboard, and then move that closer. That looks better. We can put a keyboard there, but that doesn't look, doesn't look like that makes a whole lot of sense. So undo that. Oh no, let's push Control Z. There you go. And let me click on that there. And let me delete that off of there. So we can put another one of these there. There we go. And then we're going to choose that. We're going to rotate that around, and we are going to move that up a little bit. And there we go. And sometimes when I'm making stuff, I don't make stuff actually even, because that's just not how it is in the real world. Sometimes it's askew a little bit and whatever, and you kind of want to make it look like it has that lived in feel, even though everything's so clean. But what else we got here? Let's do a couple more here. We've got the corporate desk here. All right. And got another, is it just another corporate table? It's just a small one. Okay, so if you have like over here or something, it's like a smaller corporate table or something like that. Okay. I got a chair here, kind of like a rollaway chair. And what's this? The couch. There is a couch. Man, that is a really square couch. A really square couch. So these are the new corporate assets that they've added. Very cool looking, but that is not all, folks. We have some more. Let's take a look at the moon-based assets pack now. All right, so here we have the Moonbase asset pack. So I'm just gonna choose all three of these, and we're gonna do the same thing we did with the corporate ones. We're just gonna click this bad boy, let it make it in seconds. There you go. I got the great thing going on there. Yeah, that's what that is. Now let's move over here to assets. In terms of the props and stuff. Okay, oh wow, they got quite a few. Wow. Oh, dopeness, dude. Okay, I'm not going to do all of these. Let's take a look at some of these. All right, what's this? Moon Train Caboose. Say what? Oh, sucker. Wait a minute. Let me put this stuff up. Oh, snap, dude. That is humongous. Whoa. Bruh. What's going on? That is humongous. Wow. Oh, man, I didn't know it was that big. Good googly moogly. Let's try to find something a little smaller. I guess you can make that smaller. You do know you can scale that just like you can the other things. All right, there's something a little bit more manageable. And what is that? That is a Moonbase console. Man, that looks cool. I'm sorry, y'all, but this is dopeness. And this fits in for those of you who've been following the Classic Traveler series. This is going to fit in so well. Man, I cannot wait. This is going to fit in well. What else have we got here? We have a caboose for a train. I got a feeling that's going to be big, so let's not do that one. Moon-based carpet. That probably will work. Okay, that works. That's not bad. That's not bad. What else we got? This is another console. Yep, another moon-based console. That's cool. We got something else. Anything else here? This is a conveyor belt. Cool. All right. Cool. And so this is okay. So you can make oh, okay. All right. So you can make conveyor belt type stuff. And wow, that's so you can make it like a factory. Come on now. Come on now. This is dope. I'm all excited. Can you tell I'm geeked? I am geeked. What is this over here? Reception desk. Wow, that is huge for what's it? What? Are you sure about that? Reception desk L. That is huge. Did you see that? Let's do that again. Okay, well, it's not huge. Okay. That's not huge, but it's big. And I guess you can put some chairs behind there, right? So where's that chair I had? Yeah, there you go. You can put this chair there, put that chair there, like that. Okay, you can put some stuff on top here. I'm not sure what. Oh, what's this? Moon train gondola. Nope. When it says train, I ain't gonna put it on because you know that thing is gonna be huge. Got a moon-based bench here. Let's see this. All right. Looks like something kind of like a bus stop bench, something like that. That's kind of cool. Let's go with, and I think that's all these. So these are all the assets all in one. Okay. This one here, moon-based wall gate. I know I said I wasn't going to do all of them, but okay, that one's big. That one's big. All righty. So these are all the new moon base. It looks like you can make a kind of factory. It looks like factory settings or a factory. Yeah, it looks like a factory setting. So you can do that, but we got more, folks. Oh, we're not quite done. And these are the futuristic weapons and futuristic vehicles. Check this out now. Okay, guys, I couldn't help myself. I had to mess with that train thing. That is so cool. I did scale it down a bit, but look at this. Look at this right here. It's floating. The gondola is floating over the train track. Now, obviously, if you export that, it's not going to do the animation unless you export it as a video. But it just looks so cool. Just if you're working in it, it's inspiring to just work in it. Even if you export it and it's static, as you are working on it, it's just inspiring to see it just kind of floating up above the tracks there. So cool. Okay, enough of that. Let's go to the new futuristic weapons. I have to go a little over here, I believe. Let's go over. All right. So we've got a couple here. We might have to, let's do this on the desk over here. Let's do this on the, let's do this on the reception desk. That's probably the only way you're going to be able to see it really well. And it doesn't look like we're going to be able to do it there. So you have to do it on the floor. So there's a gray gun. Got a blue one. All right. Got some rifles here. That's a huge rifle compared to the other gun right there, right? And you got another rifle right there. Come on now, y'all. This is too dope. Now, if we go to the cyberpunk setting, which is where the other ones are, you go over here. Nope, I just passed it up. All right, let's do those in a minute. Come on, you guys are going to freak out when I show you this other one. Okay, so we got a couple other guns here, right? And these are just things that just going to add so much flavor. Oh, man, I just think I put it right on top of one another. There we go. So you have like 5 guns here, and you have some, books right over here. But check this out. I'm going to put it over up top here. What'd that look like, y'all? Come on, say it all together now. Say it all together. Say Blade Runner, baby. They put the Blade Runner police car. Oh, man, come on. Oh, that is so sweet. And wouldn't you know it, we are working on a Blade Runner mini campaign for your enjoyment. And no, I'm not running it. I'm playing in it. I am excited about that. But check it out. We even got the police cars to go with it. That is so dope. Let's check out this police tank. Let's see what that's like. Oh man, this thing is huge. Oh, sure. Wow. Yep, just a little bit. Oh man, that's huge, y'all. Let me click out. Let's see it. Oh, man, let's put it over here then, because this is big. This is really big. Can I put it over here? You gonna help a brother out? No, I guess not. Okay, that's good enough right there. Check that out. Check it out. So you got the Blade Runner police car here, tank here. Come on now. Now I'm kind of excited to see about these bikes. Let's go over here. Go back one. Is it one or okay? Let's go back. All right, here's the bikes. Cyber bike, and there's 3 different colors. Same bike with 3 different colors. You got your black bike. Oh, let's go to the side right there, y'all. Oh, come on. You got the blue one right here. Oh, that blue one is looking dirty. Oh man, I like the way that looks. Oh, that blue one is nice. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I like the blue one. Let's see what the red one looks like. All right, they all look dope. These bikes are huge because the police car is over here. Look at how big it is compared to the police car. It's like bigger than the police car. You might have to scale that a little bit, right? Take it down a little bit like that. Maybe even a little smaller. There we go. That's probably a little bit more like it. But it's got you see the steam coming off of it, right? You see the steam over here? How sweet, y'all. I am going to have a ball. Do you hear me? I am going to have a ball because there's a whole bunch of other assets that they've added. Those are just the ones I really wanted to highlight as far as the vehicles and the futuristic weapons and things like that. But man, come on. This is going to be a load of fun. And if you have any kind of modern or sci-fi setting, the new moon base and the new corporate offices stuff, man, this is just going to make your day because it just made mine. I'm telling you, Chronos Builder has come a long way. I'm not just saying that because I'm the guy that does their videos. I'm saying that because they really have. I remember when I was making videos when it first came out, it was rough. I'm just not even gonna lie. It was a rough deal. But now, man, that thing works smooth. It works very smooth. I have a better time creating maps than I did before. And I look forward to creating maps in Chronos Builder. And if you are into, you got yourself like a sci-fi or a cyberpunk or a modern campaign, this is the bee's knees. It's the way to go. Even Victorian, they got some really good Victorian assets as well. So, hey, if you're in the market for something like this, you can go ahead and grab Chronos Builder over on Steam. Now, another thing too is that you don't really need to use it just for tabletop RPGs. You can use it for other applications, like just for ideas, right? So if you're writing a novel and you want to know what does a particular area look like, and so you can just pop open Chronos Builder and just, populate it with some stuff, and then you have that mental picture that you can go ahead and you can write about. And also, don't forget, Chronos Builder, you can go ahead and make a map and print it out, or you can put it in your favorite VTT of choice, whatever that may be. And like I said in the video, just came out with one specifically for Fantasy Grounds. So if that was what you were waiting for, there it is. Now you can go ahead and get busy. Hey, if you got any value out of this video today, then could you do a brother a solid and just crush the like button? Also, if you want to stick around, now I'm going to warn you, probably at some time I'm going to make you upset, just like I did with this last video. But it is what it is, right?
But if you want to go ahead and tread these waters, then go ahead, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Stick around for a little bit because I'm sure I have something for you. And go ahead in my back catalog and look at something in my videos. I got at least one video for you. I got over 200. I was totally wrong on my last video. I have over 200 videos on this channel. What is going on? All right, let me give you the question of the vid. And it's a simple one. It's probably one that you're expecting, but out of all these features that we covered today, which one do you like the most? Or if it was a couple, go ahead and let me know down in the comments. It'd be good to hear from you. And also, if you want to suggest something, because the devs come by and they look at the comments, you want to suggest something, go ahead and do that. They come by and they look at this stuff. And if you don't have Chronos Builder now, what would make you go ahead and buy it if they added it to the program? All right, that's gonna do it for me. I've said enough. I gotta get out of here. My brother's gotta do snaggle puss.
So exit, stage left.
Hey, if you've got a game this weekend, then happy gaming, y'all. I hope you have an RPG Elite session. If you don't know what that means, go ahead and watch some of my videos, like right here. And until the next time, y'all, God willing, a brother's got to say, peace, 5,000 Leets. Yeah, you know, I'm out.